Ladies and gentlemen, imagine a cryptocurrency born from a meme that's now challenging the giants of finance. Dogecoin, the underdog that's barking louder than ever in 2025. With whispers of ETFs, whale movements, and partnerships shaking the market, could this be the moment Dogecoin leaps to new heights? Stick around as we dive deep into the latest updates. Welcome to this comprehensive Dogecoin news update, where we explore the recent developments, market trends, and future outlook for one of the most beloved cryptocurrencies in the world. Today is October 14, 2025, and Dogecoin continues to capture headlines with its volatile yet resilient performance. In this voiceover script, we'll cover everything from price fluctuations to potential ETF approvals, whale activities, technical analyses, and community buzz. Remember, this is not financial advice. It's strictly for educational purposes. If you're considering any investment or trading in Dogecoin, always conduct your own thorough research. You alone are responsible for your financial decisions and actions. Let's get started by looking at the current market snapshot. Recent price movements. Dogecoin's price has been on a roller coaster ride in recent weeks, reflecting the broader cryptocurrency market's ups and downs. As of today, October 14th, 2025, Dogecoin is trading at approximately 0.194, showing a slight recovery of about 5% from its recent lows. However, analysts are warning that it could revisit its 13-month low if long-term holders continue to sell off their positions. This comes after a dramatic 60% flash crash earlier in the month, which put the 2-year support level at risk. Despite the dip, Dogecoin stabilized after a 23% decline, holding steady above key support levels like 0.194. Market watchers note that trading volumes have surged, with buying activity quadrupling in some sessions, indicating renewed interest from investors. Delving deeper, the price action in early October saw Dogecoin rebound strongly, climbing 8% from its weekly low and maintaining above the 26-cent support at one point before correcting. This rebound was fueled by optimism around potential ETF integrations and broader market sentiment shifting from caution to mild bullishness. However, the cryptocurrency has erased much of its gains from October 10th, leading to questions about sustainability. Technical indicators like the RSI at around 52 suggest a neutral stance, neither overbought nor oversold, giving room for either direction. For context, Dogecoin's market cap stands at roughly $37.2 billion, with a circulating supply of about 166 million tokens and daily transaction volumes hitting $1.8 billion. These figures underscore Dogecoin's position as a top meme coin, but they also highlight its vulnerability to external pressures, like Federal Reserve rate decisions, which caused a 3% dip on October 7th. Expanding on the flash crash, it was a stark reminder of Dogecoin's volatility. The price plummeted rapidly, wiping out gains for many short-term holders. But long-term investors, often called diamond hands in the community, held firm. This event mirrored similar crashes in other assets, but Dogecoin's quick stabilization afterward points to underlying strength. Analysts from sources like CCN and Yahoo Finance have pointed out that while the rebound is weak, it's facing pressure from sellers. Yet the fact that it hasn't broken below the 13-month low suggests resilience. In educational terms, this teaches us about support and resistance levels. Dogecoin is testing the $0.194 support, and a break below could lead to further downside, while holding above might signal a reversal. Whale accumulation and market flows. One of the most intriguing aspects of Dogecoin's recent activity is the surge in whale accumulation. Throughout 2025, large holders, those with significant wallets, have been buying up Dogecoin even during price dips. This behavior aligns with a broader market trend where whales accumulate during corrections, betting on future rallies. For instance, data shows millions of Dogecoin tokens leaving exchanges, a bullish sign as it reduces selling pressure and indicates holders are moving assets to private wallets for long-term storage. In September and early October, Whales accumulated over 200 million tokens, following Elon Musk's tweets about potential integrations with XAI. This outflow from exchanges surged, hinting at an imminent price pump. On-chain analytics from platforms like Chainalysis reveal that recoverable crypto assets, including Dogecoin, total $75 billion, which could influence market dynamics if law enforcement or recoveries play a role. Additionally, the top 100 holders have been steadily increasing their positions, even as retail traders exited during dips. This accumulation pattern is reminiscent of past bull runs, where whale activity preceded major price surges. Educationally, whale movements are a key indicator in cryptocurrency markets. They often signal confidence in an asset's future, as these large players have access to more information and resources. However, it's crucial to note that this isn't a guarantee of upward movement. Markets can be unpredictable. If you're tracking this, tools like on-chain explorers can provide real-time data, but always verify sources. Again, this discussion is for educational insight only. Do your own research before acting on any market signals, as you are solely responsible for your choices. ETF rumors and regulatory developments. Excitement is building around potential Dogecoin ETFs, which could bring institutional money into the ecosystem. A major highlight is 21 Shares Dogecoin ETF, TDOG, appearing on the DTCC's list, signaling progress toward a Doge-backed fund. Rumors suggest approval could come in as little as 2 weeks, with odds at 65% for end-of-year green light, according to prediction markets like Polymarket. If approved, experts estimate it could attract over $5 billion in inflows, similar to what happened with Solana's ETF hype. BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, is also whispered to be preparing a spot Dogecoin ETF filing with the SEC. This would mark a milestone for meme coins entering mainstream finance, potentially legitimizing Dogecoin further. In related news, the SEC's ETF filing drama heated up on October 2nd, with BlackRock's move seen as a catalyst for Q4 growth. Meanwhile, network upgrades like Dogecoin Core version 1.14.6, rolled out on October 1st, have improved transaction speeds to sub-1-minute confirmations, making it more efficient and attractive for ETF considerations. From an educational perspective, ETFs represent a bridge between traditional finance and crypto. They allow investors to gain exposure without directly holding the asset, often leading to increased liquidity and price stability. However, regulatory approvals are never certain, and delays or rejections can cause volatility. Remember, this is not advice to buy or sell. Conduct your own due diligence, as you bear full responsibility for any investment decisions. Partnerships and adoption wins. Dogecoin's real-world adoption continues to grow, with notable partnerships enhancing its utility. A standout is the House of Doge's merger partner, Braghouse TBH, announcing a strategic alliance with In-Kind on October 14, 2025. This introduces Dogecoin payments and loyalty rewards to over 3.5 million users via the In-Kind wallet app, expanding its use in everyday transactions. Earlier, Tesla added Dogecoin tipping for merchandise on September 15th, creating a recurring revenue stream. Additionally, Liberia's central bank is testing Dogecoin for remittances, slashing fees by 80% compared to traditional systems. Trump-backed Thumbs Up Media invested $2.5 million in Dogehash Technologies to expand Dogecoin mining, aiming to deploy over 4,000 rigs by 2025. This boosts infrastructure and mining capacity, potentially increasing network security. These developments illustrate Dogecoin's shift from meme to utility. Educationally, adoption is key to long-term value. More use cases mean greater demand. But partnerships can evolve or falter, so stay informed through reliable sources. This is purely educational. If trading or investing, research independently and own your outcomes. Technical analysis and price predictions. Technically, Dogecoin is forming a bullish pennant pattern after bouncing from a 3-month low, with rising exchange outflows suggesting a potential breakout. It's testing key support at 0.00085 BTC, a level not seen since 2020, down 12% month to date as Bitcoin dominance rises. However, the minor downtrend breakout and retest from the 3.5-year major downtrend, broken in November 2024, retested in June 2025, indicate upward potential. Price predictions for 2025 vary. Some analysts see Dogecoin reaching $1, facing risks but buoyed by whale buying and ETF hopes. For October 2025, forecasts range from 0.204 to 0.232, with a potential 10.5% ROI. By December, a bullish rally could push it higher, targeting 30 cents resistance. Long-term, 2026 to 2030 predictions suggest growth to $1 or more, especially with events like the Rex Osprey Doge ETF, DOGE. In charts, Dogecoin confirmed a breakout from a bearish structure, riding longs from 21 cents with the next leg up over 26 cents. Distribution targets were hit, with 80% profits taken at range lows. The dominance chart shows loading for the next leg, following successful retests. Educationally, technical analysis uses tools like MACD and RSI for insights, but it's not foolproof. Past performance doesn't predict future results. This is for learning. Do your own analysis and be accountable for your trades. Community updates and social buzz. The Dogecoin community on platforms like X remains vibrant, with discussions around ETFs, mining expansions, and price forecasts. Posts highlight Elon Musk's renewed tweets on Bitcoin and potential Dogecoin ties, sparking 5% intraday spikes. Community members share optimism about holding through dips, with memes and animations keeping spirits high. For instance, animations of Dogecoin revolutionaries and hugs symbolize the fun, resilient spirit. Other buzz includes UK Dogecoin jokes, but serious talks focus on decentralization and community-driven growth. The Dogecoin Foundation and apps like MyDoge are praised, though reminders abound that they don't represent the entire ecosystem. Educational takeaway. Communities drive meme coins, but hype can lead to FOMO. Always verify facts. This is not guidance. Research personally and take responsibility. Okay? Looking ahead, Dogecoin's path in 2025 hinges on ETF approvals, adoption, and macro factors like China's crypto policies. If trends hold, it could target 35 cents on dips below 24 cents, but headwinds like Fed cuts remain. Whale confidence and network upgrades position it well, but volatility persists. That wraps up our in-depth Dogecoin news update for October 14th, 2025. We've covered price moves, whales, ETFs, partnerships, tech analysis, and community vibes, all for educational enrichment. Once more, this is not financial advice. It's solely for learning. If investing or trading appeals, do your own proper research. You're fully responsible for your actions. Thanks for listening. Stay informed and trade wisely. Until next time. P.S.